Book summary is Perfect Bride, Bride Ships. New Voyages Book 3 by Jody Hedlund. Summary. Set in 1863 on Vancouver Island, His Perfect Bride follows Sage Rhodes, a young woman seeking a fresh start after a broken engagement and financial troubles in Manchester, England. To escape her past and support her family, she takes a position as a lady's maid to Jackson Lennox, a refined woman traveling to visit her brother Jackson Lennox, a brilliant but reclusive engineer living in the rugged frontier of British Columbia. Upon arriving in Victoria, Sage and Augusta are met with resistance from Jackson, who has withdrawn from society following a tragic accident during the construction of the suspension bridge in the Fraser River Valley. Scarred both physically and emotionally, Jackson has abandoned social interactions and prefers the solitude of his isolated home. Despite his initial coldness, Sage's determined and warm nature slowly begins to bring order to his neglected house and life. As the days pass, an undeniable attraction develops between Sage and Jackson. However, their growing connection is put to the test when Augusta unexpectedly disappears. Forced to embark on a perilous journey to find her, Sage and Jackson must pose as a married couple, a deception that deepens their bond while also challenging their beliefs about love, trust, and self-worth. Their time together in close quarters forces them to confront their past wounds, personal insecurities, and the possibility of future they never imagined. Character development. Sage Rhodes, resilient and kind-hearted, Sage seeks a fresh start and an opportunity to support her struggling family. Her past heartbreak makes her cautious about love, yet she remains hopeful and fiercely independent. Throughout the novel, she evolves from a woman escaping her problems to someone who embraces new challenges and opportunities with courage. Jackson Lennox, a gifted engineer whose promising career was derailed by a tragic accident that left him physically and emotionally scarred. His initial reluctance to engage with others is rooted in guilt and a fear of causing more harm. Sage's presence gradually coaxes him out of his self-imposed exile, allowing him to rediscover his passion for life and love. Themes and motifs, redemption and forgiveness. Both protagonists must confront their past mistakes and learn to forgive themselves to embrace happiness. Class and social expectations. The novel explores the rigid class distinctions of 19th century British society, particularly in the context of Sage's lower status compared to the Lennox family. Jackson's engineering background also highlights the tensions between intellectual pursuits and societal expectations. Love and transformation. Drawing inspiration from Beauty and the Beast, the story shows how love can serve as a catalyst for healing and personal growth, adventure, and survival. The perilous journey to rescue Augusta adds a thrilling element to the romance, emphasizing the resilience and resourcefulness of both characters. Setting in historical context, the novel paints a vivid picture of 1860s Vancouver Island, a frontier land full of promise and peril. The inclusion of the bride ships. Historical vessels that transported women to British colonies to balance gender ratios. Adds authenticity and depth to the narrative. Hedlund's meticulous research into this time period is evident in the novel's depiction of the challenges and opportunities faced by settlers. Literary style. Jody Hedlund's writing is characterized by rich descriptions and emotional depth. She skillfully blends historical detail with engaging romance, creating an immersive reading experience. The dialogue reflects the period's authenticity, while the internal monologues provide deep insight into the characters' struggles and growth. Reception. The book has been well received by early readers, garnering praise for its compelling characters and engaging plot. Goodreads reviewer noted, "I enjoyed the character development that adds a lot of depth for a 280-page book. The slight Beauty and the Beast references were fun but didn't take over the story." Another reviewer highlighted its originality. "I liked that this story was different enough from other Beauty and the Beast retellings to be unique, but retained the elements of the classic story I love so much." Conclusion. His Perfect Bride is heartfelt historical romance that explores themes of redemption, love, and personal transformation. Hedlund's masterful storytelling, combined with well-researched historical elements, makes this captivating read. Readers who enjoy adventurous love stories set against the backdrop of the 19th century frontier will find His Perfect Bride rewarding addition to the bride ships. New Voyages series. Availability. The novel is available in print and digital formats. Readers can purchase it through major retailers such as Amazon and Barnes & Noble. More information about Jody Hedlund's works and upcoming releases can be found on her official website. Related books in the series. Finally, As Bride is Treasured Bride, each novel in the bride ships. New Voyages series offers unique story of love and adventure deeply rooted in historical events. Discussion questions. How do Sage's experiences in Manchester shape her actions and decisions throughout the novel? In what ways does Jackson's past trauma impact his ability to connect with others? How does the setting of Vancouver Island contribute to the novel's themes of adventure and new beginnings? What role does deception, pretending to be married, play in the development of Sage and Jackson's relationship? How does the novel balance historical accuracy with romantic storytelling?